when people leave rehab, it's important that they are well supported, but also that the rehab has got good connections to other modes of treatment, so that if people lapse, return to use in a dependent or harmful fashion, that they get back into the right kind of treatment at that point, whether it's to stabilize them and reduce the risks immediately, or bring them back into rehab to get them stabilized, and accept, as John Kelly and his work in the United States has evidence, that rehab journeys are not straight lines. Recovery journeys are not straight lines. They often happen over several years before people get into stable recovery, with several treatment episodes. And it doesn't serve anyone well if we treat people in silos. You have community treatment or you have residential rehab. You need a fluidity between these things to keep people safe, and also to be responsive to their needs in a particular time. So I've never been. I get frustrated about the debates around harm reduction versus recovery, or harm reduction versus abstinent recovery, when I think we need harm reduction, we need community treatments, we need MAT, we need residential rehab. We need them for the same individual, might need them at all these things at different points in the journey. And so it doesn't serve anyone well when they're not connected up. And I think at the moment we've still got a fair bit of work to do in connecting them up, and addressing. It's not, I'm making rehab, perhaps making rehab sound like it's some sort of silver bullet, when it's not. It's part of a range of options. It's got its flaws, and we can make rehab better than it is and safer than it is as well. That should be part of our agenda.
And also, you're linking to mutual aid. I mean, that was a given. You've always done that. But are there other things going on? You've talked about different forms of treatment and mutual aid, but are there other things going on in Edinburgh that people connect to? I remember there used to be the Serenity Cafe.
So the Serenity Cafe was a great opportunity for people to volunteer and also to socialise, and there's a range of different things happening there. We've now got Edinburgh Recovery Activities, which is
excellent.
Which is provides a range of different, often recreational, but not all, opportunities for people to come together, and the overarching banner is recovery. But then there's also professional things in the community we refer to. So most of our patients have trauma histories and struggle with emotional regulation, and rehab can help address that during the time they're with us. But some people need onward referral to ongoing therapeutic support in the community, either in group settings or in one-to-one sessions. So we can offer that. Actually, we can offer that in-house through our own aftercare. But we can also refer on to colleagues in the community, which we do regularly. And our own aftercare groups from our service, some of them are focused. There's a women's group, there's a mindfulness group, there's a group for people that are who have returned to use or have lapsed, or who are really struggling, which is a bit more intensive support. And then there are generic support groups. And we've also got a men's recovery house for homeless men who are exiting treatment, so they can continue to the therapeutic community model, living together, supporting each other, holding each other to account if there's any sort of breaches of the house rules and so on. And that's worked well over a period of years, and hopefully we'll see that developed a bit more across Scotland. It's part of the government's policy. They were interested in helping support the development of recovery housing.